Hi, I'm Al Morgan with Ski Kit Info, and I'm out here on a beautiful sunny day at Grand Montet in the Chamonix Valley in France, testing some freeride skis from Wedze. Now Wedze is Decathlon's ski range, and they put a lot of work into their new freeride range, which is what we're looking at here. So they go from a 89, it's called a 90, the rookie 90 with 89 underfoot, up through the Patrol 95, the Slash 100, and these two models come in men's and women's versions, but essentially they're the same skis. And then we go up to the wider waisted 115 underfoot Pow Chaser. Now retail for these skis will be €300, 360 euros for these two, and 450 euros for the Pow Chaser, and that's with the binding, so the value is incredible. But it's only incredible value if they ski well. So I want to focus on the Patrol, the Slash and the Pow Chaser, because they are completely new skis for the coming season, for winter 2020-21. The Patrol is, as the name suggests, you'll kind of do everything. We'll work on firm snow. It's designed to be able to handle powder, chopped up snow, go through bumps, and it does all of those with a plumb. It works fantastically well. It's got a huge amount of grip, so blasting about on the piste. Then at 95 underfoot, you would hope that it would, but it still has to have a strong enough construction. And you've got full sidewalls, so you've still got lots of energy through the edge of the ski. Good rocker through the front for that lift and float off piste. And yeah, if you're an advanced level ski, you want something to do a bit of everything, then the Patrol is a really, really good option. The Slash and the Pow Chaser are slightly softer. They've got Paulownia cores instead of the poplar wood core in this ski, and Paulownia wood's just a bit lighter, a bit softer, and their shaping kind of lends itself to that kind of construction. Got bigger rocker at the front and the back with a bit less camber underfoot, and they are really playful models. Now the Slash, as the name suggests, is for when you want to go and play off piste, want to slash your turns, just use the whole mountain as a bit of a playground, and it is fantastic for that. It's such an easy, fun, playful ski. You get a whole lot for 360 euros, and then when you do get up back on the firmer snow on the piste, it still handles its edge really well, so you can cruise around and have a bit of speed in there. The Pow Chaser is a bit more specialized, 115 underfoot. You kind of imagine that it would be. That's the ski that you want on your feet on those deep days, and again, just in softer snow, blasting around like that. It's really maneuverable, really easy just to kind of pivot and change direction, and if you want to carry a bit of speed, it's great. Now it floats fantastically well. It's got a big rocker at the front, big footprint at 115 underfoot. So if you're going to be using a ski a handful of times a season, because that's when you might get your powder days, you know, a dozen days a season, let's say, you probably not want to spend €1,000 on a ski that you're going to use that infrequently. So 450 euros offers excellent value in that. You're not getting cheap construction, they're full wood cores, so you're getting a decent ski. If you want something to use on firmer snow, off the sides, in bumps and crud, then you've got the Patrol and the Slash. The Slash is a bit more playful, kind of if you think a bit more freestyle side of freeride, then that's when you look at the Slash. If you want something that charges harder, more punch underfoot when you do go onto that firmer snow, and that's when you would look at the Patrol. All of these bindings will accept a flat soled downhill boot as well as a curved sole on the modern grip walk boots. So compatibility with your setup is much easier when you've got this kind of binding arrangement. So that's Wedze's freeride range for next season. So don't forget to subscribe to Ski Kit Info to keep up to date with all the latest innovations in ski kit from around the world.